besides being considered two of the biggest basketball stars in the world. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are two players who knew very well how to multiply their fortunes. But have you ever stopped to think which of the two had a more luxurious life? In this video, you will see a battle between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. So let's go to the fight. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Most expensive property. Both stars have owned stunning properties, but which one has had the most luxurious residence? Michael Jordan, for example, owns another property in Highland Park near Chicago, Illinois. The mansion sits on a gigantic plot of almost 7 acres, more than enough space to house everything the former athlete likes. Right at the entrance, with the number 23 on the gates, you can see that the house belongs. The basketball star. Entering the front door of the residence, we find a large living room superbly decorated with an item of classic and sophisticated furniture. But what is most striking about this room are the huge window openings overlooking nature. The interior of the house is very spacious, possessing around 32,600 square feet, divided into 9 rooms. The NBA legend is known to have built the property entirely from scratch over 4 years, finishing construction in 1995. And that's why the property has been customized to Jordan's tastes, with rooms to suit his needs, such as wine cellar for storing wines, golf course, games room, gourmet chef's kitchen, full gym, cigar room, among many other things. Not to mention, of course, having an outdoor basketball court and another fully covered, something that could not be missing in a residence built by Michael Jordan himself. But it seems that the fact that the mansion was custom built by the star is not enough to attract buyers. That's because he's been trying to sell it for almost a decade and has been unsuccessful. To get an idea, in 2012 the mansion was advertised for around $29 million. Already in 2015 he decided to give it a super discount, having brought it down to $14.8 million. Kobe Bryant, for example, lived in a large 15,000 square foot mansion in Orange County, California. And even though there is not much information about the property, it is known that its value was estimated at $21.3 million. Considering Kobe Bryant's old property was worth more, he wins this round. Point for him. Cars. Both athletes have enjoyed beautiful cars, but who has had the most luxurious garage? Kobe Bryant, for example, has been spotted in a Jeep Wrangler, a big 4x4 car valued at more than $50,000. Kobe has also been seen getting out of a Cadillac Escalade, a huge, very safe, and comfortable car, which depending on the model can exceed $95,000. Even more expensive, he has had his picture taken next to a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a very exquisite luxury sedan, which can be found costing around $110,000. One famous vehicle owned by Kobe Bryant was his 1963 Chevy Impala, a collectible car that was auctioned after his death for about $220,000. He also once owned a Bentley Continental GT, an upscale car from the well-known luxury car brand Bentley. The interior of the car has a top-notch finish and, of course, is equipped with a very powerful engine. And it is no wonder that this car can cost more than $230,000. Kobe Bryant has also owned a Ferrari California, a beautiful convertible car, capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes. The vehicle is equipped with a V8 engine, capable of reaching impressive speeds. And it is no wonder that to own one of these, it may be necessary to invest about $250,000. Another Ferrari that he has also been spotted with is the 458 Spider, a stunning car that is the dream of many people and can be found for around $260,000. Kobe has also owned another Ferrari Model 488 GTB, another super sports car made for those who like speed. And to give you an idea of the price, you can find this Ferrari costing around $300,000. Even more expensive, the basketball legend once owned a Lamborghini Murcielago, another beautiful sports car equipped with a V12 engine capable of reaching impressive speeds, which is estimated to cost around $350,000. Michael Jordan, on the other hand, has had the following cars: Corvette C4 currently priced at $30,000. Aston Martin DB7 valued today at $35,000. Corvette C5 from $40,000. Cadillac XLR-V from $45,000. Mercedes-Benz SL55 AMG valued at $50,000. Land Rover Range Rover valued at $70,000. Porsche 930 Turbo Cabriolet valued at $140,000. Mercedes-Benz S600 Lancer auctioned for almost $200,000. Porsche 911 Turbo S valued at $210,000. Ferrari 512 TR estimated at $220,000. Ferrari 550 Maranello estimated at $250,000. Bentley Continental GT valued at $265,000. Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano estimated at $300,000. Porsche 993 Turbo S for $330,000. And even McLaren Mercedes SLR 722, a beautifully designed sports convertible that, because it once belonged to Michael Jordan, is being auctioned off for almost $700,000. But it is speculated that his most expensive vehicle is a Bugatti Veyron that he bought after retiring. It is a supercar equipped with a 1,000 horsepower engine that is capable of reaching a top speed of 250 miles per hour, and in its most complete version, it can cost as much as $1.9 million. So Michael Jordan wins this round. Airplanes. Both players have owned modern aircraft, but which of them has had the most expensive means of transportation? Kobe Bryant, for example, owned a Sikorsky S-76 helicopter, an American mid-size aircraft that can carry up to 13 passengers. In some interviews, Kobe has even said that he decided to buy a private helicopter, not for luxury, but to save time to devote more to his family. And to get an idea of the price, a new helicopter of this model can cost up to $15 million. Michael Jordan is not left behind in this dispute. The model of the basketball player's jet, for example, is the Gulfstream G550, one of the safest and best-performing air transport in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious and can hold up to 16 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that Michael Jordan's aircraft cost around $60 million. And for owning a much more luxurious aircraft, Michael Jordan wins this round. Point for him. Yacht. Both moguls love to have fun on the high seas, but which one had the most luxurious yacht? Michael Jordan, for example, has been seen on a mega vessel known as Mr. Terrible, a little toy that is valued at no less than $21 million. But without a doubt, the most luxurious he has ever seen is the superyacht Joy, a gigantic 220-foot-long vessel built to the highest quality standards, capable of offering everything imaginable. Inside there are 7 cabins, capable of accommodating up to 12 people, offering maximum comfort for all on board. To entertain himself during the trips, there are several environments that Michael Jordan must enjoy a lot, such as a complete gym so he can keep his physical shape, a beautiful pool with hydro massage, and of course, even a basketball hoop that certainly couldn't be missing. With all this, there's no doubt that this boat can meet the needs of the NBA star, but to enjoy all this luxury is necessary to spend a good amount of money. To have an idea, just to rent it for a week it is necessary to pay around $811,000, and if Jordan had bought it, he needed to invest around $80 million. Kobe Bryant, for his part, has also been seen on boats, but he probably preferred to rent them for fun. Since the value of the yachts chartered by Kobe is unknown, we'll consider this round a draw. Point for both. Valuable items. Both basketball legends have been spotted well-dressed, but who would own the most expensive items? Michael Jordan, for example, likes to spend on luxury watches, having been seen with the models. A $30,000 Rolex Skydweller. A $72,000 Roger Dubuis Excalibur Spider Pirelli. A $90,000 Lang & Son Datograph. a $140,000 yellow gold Rolex GMT Master, a $145,000 Urwerk UR202, an Urwerk UR210 Royal Hawk $167,000, an RM032 Diver Flyback chronograph for $170,000, a $200,000 Rolex Daytona Platona, a $250,000 Rolex Daytona with a black dial, a $1.25 million Ulysses Nardin Royal Blue Mystery Tourbillon. Kobe Bryant has also been seen wearing beautiful watches, especially Hublot watches that sponsored him. Even the athlete had a watch inspired by him, the Hublot Big Bang Unico Kobe Vino Bryant, a sophisticated watch valued at more than $35,000. But nothing compares to the value of the personal items that once belonged to him. As reported in the press, the star's family has decided to auction off several personal items that he once owned. Among the items that stand out the most are, for example, Adidas sneakers worn by him for $64,000, an autographed card for $400,000, and even his jersey worn in his rookie season for $2.73 million, a value so high that it was considered the second highest value for a jersey worn in a basketball game. Considering the high value of Kobe Bryant's luxury items, he wins this round. Point for him. Business. As well as making a lot of money as basketball players, they also had other sources of income, but who excelled more in business? Kobe Bryant, for example, helped found Bryant Stibble in 2013, a company that invests in dozens of companies around the world, such as UFC, Epic Games, McAfee, TeamViewer, and Alibaba, among many others. To get an idea of the size of the business, in 2016, after retiring, Kobe announced that he would invest about $100 million in early-stage technology companies. Already one of the basketball star's most profitable investments was in Body Armor, an American sports drink in which he invested about $6 million, and within a few years, his stake was already worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Another company founded by Kobe was Granity Studios, a production company focused on sports stories. One of the company's most famous projects was the film Dear Basketball, which even won an Oscar for the best short film. And it was through the production company that he also released several books, such as The Mamba Mentality, How I Play. Michael Jordan is not far behind in this dispute. Already one of his biggest investments by Michael Jordan was in the Charlotte Hornets, a professional basketball team that competes in the NBA. Apart from that, he also invests in several other businesses such as a NASCAR racing team called 2311 Racing, the Miami Marlins baseball team of Major League Baseball, the sports betting company DraftKings, among many other businesses such as sophisticated restaurants, golf courses, and even car dealerships that bear his name. And we can't forget all the income he makes from advertising, being considered one of the most marketable sports figures in history. He has earned tens of millions of dollars being the spokesperson for the biggest brands in the world, such as Nike, Coca-Cola, Chevrolet, Gatorade, and McDonald's, among many others. And because they both have multiple sources of income, let's consider this round a draw. Point for both. Net worth. As two of the greatest basketball stars, there is no doubt that they owned great fortunes, but who accumulated the greatest wealth? Kobe Bryant, for example, at the peak of his career, was considered one of the best-paid basketball players in the world, receiving more than $25 million per year in salary alone. Adding up all the money he received as one of the main stars of the Lakers, the figure exceeds $300 million. But despite making a lot of money as a player, most of his fortune came from off the court. This is because his image could also be considered a great source of income, since due to all his immense popularity, he starred in advertising campaigns for major brands in the world, such as Nike, Sprite, McDonald's, Turkish Airlines, Lenovo, Hublot, Mercedes-Benz, and Coca-Cola. To have an idea of values, his contract with Nike alone earned him about $10 million a year. And let's not forget that he had several sources of income and managed to make good investments that multiplied his money a lot. To have an idea, just his investment of $6 million in Body Armor, for example, in just 6 years, multiplied to $400 million. And even after his death, Kobe Bryant continues to make a lot of money, being considered one of the most profitable deceased personalities in the world. According to Forbes magazine, it is estimated that in 2020 he generated $20 million for his family, money that came mainly from sales of Nike-licensed clothing. And although no one knows exactly what the fortune left behind by Kobe Bryant is worth, some sources estimate that his net worth could exceed $1 billion. Meanwhile, as the greatest basketball player of all time and one of the world's most powerful celebrities, Michael Jordan has amassed a huge net worth over the years. To get an idea of values, it is estimated that during his career as an athlete, he received around $90 million over 16 seasons playing. A very small amount compared to the size of his current fortune, because Michael Jordan earned much more money off the court than actually playing. To give you an idea of the size of his business, the market value of his team Charlotte Hornets is $1.3 billion, with Michael Jordan being the main shareholder. Due to his enormous influence, Jordan is well known for the products that bear his name, being considered one of the best-selling athletes in history. The partnership made with Nike, for example, yielded a lot of returns for the company. In 1984, Nike created Jordan's signature shoe, called Air Jordan. It was so successful that the demand for the shoes even brought a wave of shoe thefts at the time. Today, Jordan's product line continues to do very well. It is estimated that Jordan's products at Nike make around $3 billion a year. And this certainly explains the value of his million-dollar contract, which is around $100 million per year. A figure that puts him among the highest-paid athletes in the world, but with the difference that he retired decades ago. And it's no wonder that according to Forbes magazine, Jordan became the first billionaire player in NBA history, with a net worth of $2 billion, an amount that places him as the fifth richest black man in the United States. So it is clear that Michael Jordan wins this round. At the end of this fight, we had 4 points for Kobe Bryant against 5 points for Michael Jordan, being him the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write down your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.